We are live, everybody, for our final test stream. Sorry for starting about 5 minutes late. I had some technical issues, but we are now live for our final test stream of the season. How is everybody today? Welcome Nathan, welcome Harley, welcome Daily CFC, welcome Future Santa Joe, welcome Crystal, welcome Nathan, welcome. I hope you say that. Perdo Blocks. Probably not saying that right. Welcome Harley. How is everybody doing today? We have less than 8 hours until our final stream, until our main stream starts. Under 8 hours. That is absolutely insane. How is everybody doing today? Let me know if the audio level's good. I noticed last stream that I thought the audio was a little too quiet, or the music was, so I turned up the music a bit. Let me know if it needs to be turned up a bit more, or just let me know how it is.
So I turned up the music a bit.
You're so muffled, Michael.
I haven't even said anything.
Oh, I don't know who that was.
Your mic on the streams.
I don't know what that was.
Was that not you, Gabe?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
Yeah, let's just blame it on a ghost. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Yes, I believe in the Easter Bunny. Everybody in the chat, it does too. Awesome. Yes. Birdo Blocks. Yes, me too, Birdo Blocks. Trying to catch up on the chat, but it keeps moving by itself. Where are we here? Hello, Nathan. Hello, Crystal. I'm doing good, Santa live stream. How are you doing?
Also, if things do go to plan, there is a movie night after this test stream.
Yes, guys. Movie night about a half hour after this test stream ends. 5:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. No, 8:30 Eastern, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, 8:30 Eastern.
My main stream has started. Daily CFC says.
If you're ending this at 8.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Well, not 8 for you, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Awesome, Daily CFC. Good luck on your stream. How is your day, Gabe? I don't know how to explain it. I was planning to get 10 or 11 hours of sleep last night, and I got 3 hours, everybody. So I've been up for hours now. I've just been doing more and more stream prep. I thought I was actually done last night, but I just ended up working more and more up until we streamed today. So I guess that's good because I was kind of productive, but it sucks. I got 3 hours of sleep last night.
We have night 5 for a reason.
Yeah. And
so it's not getting turned off.
Yeah. And I'm going to be up for another, probably another 40 hours I'm going to be awake for. So, unfortunately, I got 3 hours of sleep, but it is what it is. I'm actually probably going to crack into my first Bane energy drink of the period. Usually I wait for another 12 hours at least to open up one of these, but because I didn't get much sleep last night, I might actually open it up on this stream. What is up, Smoky Cat? Thank you for tuning in. Oh my gosh, the chat keeps moving. Dude, for me, it's 6:07. Yeah, about 3 hours ahead of you. The timer hit 0 at 5 in the morning. Awesome. Yeah, for me it's 3:10. You can see there on screen. Actually, Nightbot is not that bad anymore, Acer, because I turned off all the keyword restrictions because now we have approved users. I mean, yeah, not right now, but I'll have it on for the mainstream, just collecting more people before we locked everything down. So Nightbot is really not that annoying anymore because I have a lot of those things turned off. I have it still with us just because it promotes different things that people need to link to, including the chats for the mainstream that people can add to their Google form or to our Google form to get new people in the chats that I can approve of. If there's anybody new during the stream after during the stream after we already locked it down. So, but it's not as annoying as it used to be. Yes, we are going to be doing the Easter Bunny Tracker Smoky Cat. Sounds good, Crystal Jackson. It's all good. Yep, we're starting the same time as Joe, 11 p.m. Central. What is the latest and earliest EB has got to a place? Ooh. I might have pretty good answers to that because I finished my weather forecast, which also I have to provide like an ETA for when he gets to specific places in order to, like, you know, look at what type of weather is around that time. So I'm not going to show it until we actually start our main stream, but I will look on my other screen here just to kind of give you a rough estimation, because that actually should tell you a pretty good indication, because I have a lot of different locations. Let me look. What time does he arrive in Wales, UK? All right, yeah. Hold on just a second, guys. I can answer both of those questions. Just have to look through my data here. It looks like one of the earliest places that the Easter Bunny gets to, or like one of the earliest parts of the night that he gets to, is around 9:30 p.m. at night, and that specifically looks like that's Dubai in the UAE. So that's like the earliest that he could potentially get to any select location in the world, specifically Dubai. In terms of the latest, let me check that as well. Okay, here we go. The latest is actually the Easter Bunny's last stop in the Pitcairn Islands. Technically, local time there, it is nearly 2 a.m., which is an hour behind me when he arrives at the last stop at the Pitcairn Islands right before he goes back to Easter Island. And again, that's like 5 minutes before 2 a.m. local time over there, which is nearly 3 a.m. my time when the tracker ends. So yeah, there you go. Pitcairn Islands almost 2 o'clock local time, and then Dubai around 9:30 local time. Those are the earliest and latest. And to answer your question, I think that was Daily CFC. What time does he arrive in Wales, UK? Let me check on that for you. I'm expecting him to arrive in Wales somewhere between, I would guess between midnight and 12:30 is my best guess, Daily CFC. Daily CFC, it's purely me looking back on our past streams, right? Like from last year, and just matching it up. I mean, it's, yeah, sure. The Easter Bunny could totally get to any one of these specific locations 15 to 30 minutes either direction. I mean, it's definitely not a slam dunk when it comes to the exact time he's going to get there. So that's definitely, obviously, that we'll just have to wait and see to see when he exactly gets there. But I purely just went back on our streams and just matched up the, like, right around the time that he got there last year. So that, I mean, they're purely just estimates. So not exact, but pretty good guess. I just needed the best estimate possible, and really the only way to do that was go on last year's streams, for the weather forecast, because I have to, select a specific time to forecast the weather for when the Easter Bunny gets to those specific places. So yeah, I mean, I definitely, I might not be as accurate with my ETAs as I was like at Christmas, just because like I, had a lot of information, and I was also like able to, I had a lot of experience with NORAD. It was just really easy to just know when he gets to specific places. In the fluctuation each year, even though like it changes each year, obviously, I still was able to track that really well. But with Track Easter Bunny CC, I'm not as familiar with that, so that's why my only reference is just what happened last year. Left my phone in the bathroom. Do you have earbuds in, Acer, or did you have it on like speaker or something out of your phone? I'm just imagining you in the other room and you just hear my voice in the bathroom. I might start an hour late from when part 1 starts. All good, Harley. Sounds good. See you then. And this is why we lock it down on the main stream. I just have it open so I can.
What?
Oh, there's just a comment. Let's see.
Yeah, I was about to say. There's no
Yeah.
way.
It's all good, guys. This won't happen on the main stream because I lock it down. I just wanted to keep it open on this particular stream just to bring more people in. How long is this test stream? I'm gonna go probably till like 5 p.m. my time. I know, storm tracking forecasting. Let's go.
Is 5 p.m. your time would be
8 p.m. your time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all good, Joe. All good, Harley. It won't be like that for the mainstream. I just want to make sure for our new people tuning in that I'm able to, get them onto approved users before our actual stream happens and I lock it down, because, the issue, what we did, we established this at Christmas last year, and before we never had a good system, because we were like if we were going to punish the trolls, we were going to punish everybody else. So that's why we just, really the only way, really the only way to do that. But it will be all good, guys. Hype, yes.
I'm gonna be totally honest.
Yep.
It's gonna be weird after this is over.
Yeah.
If you know it, because this tracker has been carrying
I know.
our backs for I don't know what.
I know, it's insane.
I mean, I get why he's doing this.
Yeah,
Like,
for
it's-
sure. I
it's
mean, just a
gonna be
lot of
weird.
money.
There's a lot of factors to this whole thing, but it's gonna take a while getting used to not having Track Easter Bunny CC anymore.
I know, it's such an awesome tracker, and luckily we'll have an alternative next year, but I agree, nothing will ever compare to this.
This is the NORAD of tracking Easter Bunny.
Yes.
Because there's no competition for it, but this is the NORAD. This is the equivalent of NORAD.
All right, let's see. Where am I here? Sounds good, Michael. Who knows, Harley? Yeah, for sure, Nathan. Who made this tracker? East Mountain Films. Honestly, Daily CFC, not as much as you might think. My braces actually were pretty good. My only issue is when I got them realigned and they had to take the brackets off and put them back on every few months. It really hurt to, like, every single few months that they did that, I had to take ibuprofen for like several days. But other than that, just them realigning and taking off and putting new ones back on, just after that few day process each time, honestly, that they were really good. All good. I accidentally fell asleep and just ate dinner. It's all good. Yeah, I get that, Daily CFC. I wonder what I will get in my basket. Storm tracking, forecasting. Yeah, I wonder what I will get in mine. My day is good, William. Hope yours is too. Yeah, Daily CFC focus. I mean, I guess it felt weird at first, but like I got over
I
the
think
time.
we have a Kahoot for this.
I do. I set that all up.
Oh, did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, I got everything ready last night and this morning. Like, literally, there is no more prep to do for the stream. I feel like I'm actually, doing things well this time. A lot of things I wait to the last minute, but sounds good, Joe. Pizza sounds good. We're gonna do the Kahoot, Harley. Probably, we might do it like while we're waiting for the Easter Bunny to take off. So we'll see. It just depends how many people are on, and we could do it a couple times. We could do one in the morning and one in, during the day tomorrow, so more people get a chance to do it.
Not much, really.
Yeah, you haven't missed much. Yes, we can't wait to track the Easter Bunny either. I was gonna say either bunny. Yeah, for everybody new who's coming in, I'll try to add more people. The issue with YouTube is it takes like a day to archive the chat after you just ended the stream, if that makes sense. So the only issue with this being, like 6 hours before the main stream starts, it might be harder to add the new people on this particular stream. But obviously, once we go past 12 hours, I'm sure, so like sometime during tomorrow, it'll be able to be archived again, and I can then add those people like probably on part 2 or something like that. But just be aware, if you're not allowed on part 1, it's not my fault. It's just YouTube takes a while to archive the chats for me to add people. So if you're not able to chat on part 1, you should be fine on part 2, part 3. And even anyway, I mean, there will be a Google form to fill out the entire stream. So even if I weren't to get to your name, it's all fine, because, we'll have the Google form you can fill out.
As of right now, no, this isn't our last stream. For Easter, anyways. East Mountain Films is retiring and shutting down Track Easter Bunny CCs.
Yeah.
So that leaves us in the doghouse after this year.
Yeah. Kevin, it just depends what time zone you're in. Easter Bunny.
We're not going anywhere. Don't worry.
Yeah, definitely, we're not going anywhere. Kevin, the Easter Bunny tracker, like the countdown ends at 11 p.m. Pacific time, which is 12 Mountain Time, 12 a.m. Mountain Time, 1 Central, and 2 Eastern. But then the Easter Bunny doesn't take off until 2 a.m. Pacific, and then 3 a.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Central, 6 a. Or no, that yeah, and then 6 a.m. Eastern. So it just depends what time zone you're in. Acer, I'm actually going to the Midwest next weekend to see the eclipse. So if you're wondering if we're streaming, no, but personally, I'll be tracking the eclipse. Yeah, just going out and getting close to it, and we'll be in totality next, I guess, Monday, April 8th. But I'm leaving for the Midwest next Saturday night. When will EB get to the Canary Islands? Let me check. I'm assuming you mean Canary Islands, Spain, because I guess there's the Canary Islands, Canada, too. I would assume around midnight if you're talking about Canary Islands, Spain, Harley. Probably around midnight. Yeah, agreed, Acer. Central Time. So for you, Kevin, the countdown ends at 1 a.m. Central Time is when you can start tracking the Easter Bunny. But that's just him at the Easter Bunny workshop prepping for his journey. So you can track him at Easter Island beginning at 1 a.m. Central Time. But then he doesn't lift off and then travel around the world until 5 a.m. Central Time. No, excuse me, 4 a.m. Central Time is when he lifts off and goes around the world. 4 a.m. Central Time. I was thinking 5 because that's what it is for Santa. Gabe, when will he come to Columbia, PA? Let me check. Okay. So he should be in Columbia, Pennsylvania around, let me check here. My best guess is around maybe 11:30 p.m. tomorrow night, 11:30. Again, it could be a little bit different because I'm just looking at what happened last year. So, maybe 15 or 30 minutes. It could be a difference of 15 or 30 minutes either way, a little bit earlier, a little bit later, but a rough estimate is 11:30 at night. What's up, Jack? What is up? How you been? For 6 a.m. for me, EST, right? Yes. Eastern time, well, no, actually, no, that's not right. 5 a.m. Eastern time is when the Easter Bunny lifts off. So that's 2 a.m. Eastern time is when the countdown ends and he starts making prep. So 5 a.m. is technically when he lifts off. Because I made the mistake of saying 5 for Central Time, but it's actually 4 because it's Easter Bunny, not Santa. Yes, that is correct, Harley. I would say around midnight then, Harley. So that means if that is correct and he gets to Canary Islands around midnight, then I did add a new location closer to you, Harley, for the weather forecast. So you can see that tonight when I or tomorrow, whatever, because I'll also clip it, and I'll probably on the YouTube channel, even if you're not there live when I first show it. I'll probably show it a couple more times, but throughout the stream, so don't worry. I'm good, Jack. Glad you're doing good. Although I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, so that's not great, but you know, I'll live. Harley Plymouth, I think that's how you say it, Plymouth, I added just because that was the closest location on track Easter Bunny CC to you, so I added that one. And there was a pretty significant difference between that location in terms of weather versus like London, so I was like, yeah, definitely gonna add it. Yeah, William, I should be able to have you in the chat. It just may not be right away just because YouTube takes a while to archive the chat for me to copy and paste your channel into the approved users thing. So if that makes sense, I mean, it should at some point tomorrow, absolutely. It just bear with me here as it may take just a little long for YouTube to give me what I need to do that. Only got pretty much the same. Gabe got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep and woke up at 5. Man, I have a smartwatch that tells me exactly when like I went to bed and got up. I fell asleep at 3:50 a.m. and I woke up at 7:21 a.m. So that's 3.5 hours, but I was awake for like 18 minutes of that time. So my actual sleep time's 3 hours and 13 minutes, which is not great, but you know, whatever. Is there a way to track the eclipse? I mean, I'm sure you can like online look at. I know there's a lot of broadcasts about it. I don't know if it's exactly like what you're thinking of in terms of tracking, but you know. Yeah, Harley. I just put Plymouth just because that's the closest that the Easter Bunny tracker has, and I rely on that for the ETA, so that's why. I mean, the weather and the ETA should be roughly the same, Harley. Even where you live versus Plymouth, it should be around the same for both. But I just did that because, you know, I wanted to stick with just the towns and cities that Track Easter Bunny CC has. Sorry about that, I just bumped my mic. What did you do today, Gabe? Mostly just prepped more and more for the stream. Since I didn't get much sleep last night, I was up early, so literally up until I streamed this stream right now, basically just been working on everything to make sure I have everything ready. What track we'll be using next year? The developers of SantaTracker.live, that company, is making an Easter Bunny tracker. I don't think there's any available link for it right now because it's still in the early stages of development, but the company of SantaTracker.live is what we're going to be using.
Honestly, what's the most accurate is probably the one we're using.
Yeah, definitely the most accurate is track.easterbunny.cc, which is what we're using. But to be fair, it looks like that new tracker that we'll be getting next year from a different company, they actually might be decently accurate just because their Santa tracker is actually pretty darn close to NORAD. So it's obviously NORAD's still the most accurate, but I would say SantaTracker.live, that company, is actually much more accurate than Google, and it's not too far behind from NORAD. So I would expect the same exact kind of way of, you know, thinking for the Easter tracker too. Well, at least you got 7 hours of sleep, 7.5. That's good, Acer. Awesome. Thank you, William. Why doesn't NORAD do an Easter Bunny tracker? It's just because NORAD was started by an accident, like a newspaper misprint, and they never set out to track Santa. It just happened that way because of the newspaper that was misprinted in Colorado. It was supposed to be to call Santa, but instead that it was misprinted. It was a typo. They accidentally put in the number of the NORAD headquarters, like the actual military base, and ever since they just kind of set out to just track Santa. It was never something that they planned, and they just started doing it. So that's really the main reason why NORAD doesn't have an Easter tracker.
Because the person who runs it is retiring from the trucking community.
Yes, that is why East Mountain Films, who created this tracker, there's just a lot of stuff that goes into it, and it's just he has talked about how much money it costs to continue to do this, and he just can't, you know.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
you financially
it's
can't
a lot to
afford.
do. Guys, I'm just getting
Financially,
yeah, exactly.
it's a lot.
East is actually in the chat right now. So he could explain it better.
And the money probably is something that the money is probably doesn't help the factor.
Yes, next year we will be using a different Easter Bunny tracker that's currently in development right now. So
I will
stay tuned
say
for that.
though, again, thank you, East.
Yes, thank you,
'Cause
East.
This has been one heck of a journey.
Yes, it sure has. Like, literally this tracker. I mean, I am so. It just amazes me how good this tracker is and how well you've been able to maintain it and, you know, just make it completely demolish the other tracker.
Honestly, apparently there's some new tracker in development
Yes.
that I haven't heard a
So
thing
the
about, so I
developers
don't
of
know.
SantaTracker.live, which honestly is much better than Google Santa Tracker, it's actually not too far behind NORAD in terms of accuracy, is in development of an Easter Bunny tracker. They should have it rolled out by next year, so that is our plan.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
now
I
that
would.
you mentioned that,
Yeah. Something to think about.
I don't know what that would take to do, but I don't think it's impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this tracker as well. give a lot of love and support to
We've-
East because this is
We've been
last year.
trying to make a website for over 2 years, but
Yeah, I mean, we had a website like years ago when I like first joined in like 2018, and then it got discarded. And then we actually did have another website that was available, but then that got discarded a couple years later. So requires a massive amount of technical knowledge, know-how. Yeah, for sure. Gabe, this will be my first time tracking Santa with you this year because I used to watch Team Yansu, but sadly last year was their last year tracking Santa. Yes, unfortunately Team Yansu did end their annual streams last year, but thank you for tuning in with us.
I mean, it sucks to see them go too.
Yeah,
I mean, Yansu was doing the whole thing
I know.
for a long time. Before YouTube even existed.
yeah,
Which honestly is crazy to say.
I know, it's insane. What other events do we do here, Kevin? Basically, we do Santa tracking, Easter Bunny tracking, and during the summer we like to do ISS tracking. We'll probably do that again this summer, and weather tracking too. I'm trying to use my own EB tracker on Microsoft Paint and then taking 25 minutes to get to one place. That's funny. Yeah, I had like an idea, like before I think I even joined AML. I was like, oh, I should create a tracker, and then I tried something, I was trying to think of something like how to do it, and it was just so bad. Yeah, William, just unfortunately, East Mountain Films just, I mean, it takes a lot to create that tracker, and it just isn't necessarily sustainable going down the road, but it's been awesome to see what he's been able to do with it. I think he launched it in 2019, but had like a beta test run just on his like own server or something in 2018 that he actually started streaming with. And then we actually started using it in 2021 because it took me a while to transition from Track Easter, but it was finally like the last straw was just them copyrighting it. And I was like, yeah, these aren't, people I want to support. So East Mountain Films was definitely a lifesaver when it came to that. And the accuracy on it's gotten so good over the years that it's literally the most accurate now. Are you gonna be live from now until Sunday? Yes, we go until, I think you were the person who's, Kevin, you said you were on Central Time, right? We go all the way until 5 a.m. Central Time on Easter Sunday, so that's when we end the stream. Yeah, for sure, Acer. What is up, UK Train Spotter? Thank you for tuning in. That's very slim. Yeah, I get that. I'm not actually going to try to make one. I would just say that if I tried... Oh, no, I know. That's kind of what I was saying too, Harley. Because I don't think I ever did anything. I just thought of, like, ideas, and it was just... It wasn't... It was so awful. That was, like, me in, like, 2017 or something. Joe, I will have the estimate and weather that EB will be experiencing when he gets there on the live stream later tonight into tomorrow, but just for a rough estimate right now, I would assume like around 12:30, 12:45 he gets to Chicago, which I know is not too far from you. Yes, we can't wait for these to take off either. Yeah, for sure. Acer CC is much better. Actually, Daily CFC, I was checking out your stream earlier. Gabe, when was your very first stream? Was it Santa or Easter Bunny? Definitely Santa. Was my first ever stream that I watched, which would have been like 2015 or something like that. I think Christmas 2015 was my first Christmas Santa tracking live stream. And then I joined AML in 2018. And technically my first ever time streaming, actually streaming, was also Christmas too. I think the quality is pretty good daily, CFC. Yeah, I agree, storm tracking. What's up, Nathan? Welcome back. What's up, Hockey Superstars? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I think it looks really... I think it looks pretty good, Daily CFC. Sorry if I seem kind of like out of it right now. I'm still kind of tired. Obviously, I got 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, Joe, you can definitely put on precise location on your end to get the best estimate. For me, I won't do that on the stream because I don't want to expose my location, but off and on, I will put on approximate location because I'm fine. Obviously, with sharing that, I have done that before. It's public information, but I'm obviously not going to go on precise location. I will only do that on my phone. I'm great. How are you, Hockey? Good luck to the bunny when he gets to the UK. The weather here is awful. Yeah. Hope you're good too. I'm decent right now, but tired. You know, weather is trash. It's raining all day and back and forth, stopping and starting blue sky, gray sky. I do 720p. Yeah. I do 1080, but I used to do 720p with my old laptop just because it couldn't handle 1080. But now that it can, I stream in 1080. You were part of TBZ as well, Gabe, but it ended shortly after I missed TBZ. Yeah, I was, Acer. TBZ, I found them in 2015, and then their last stream was in their actual annual streams were in 2017. But then I was talking with Anthony, and I briefly picked it up in early 2018 when I was in transition of going to AML, but it just didn't work out, so I ended up just joining AML. But man, you have no idea how many teams that I was briefly on or briefly created, literally in the transition from December 2017 through February 2018, I probably combined with me starting new teams or starting a new channel with that combination and also just joining existing things. I mean, I had to have done 5 to 10 in between that time frame before I settled with AML. I And I'm glad I did because AML is awesome, and I love that I can actually host, which is great. Watch Hop earlier. That is awesome, Harley. We actually have a movie night going on in like an hour and a half on Discord, and then we'll actually be playing Hop. I'm not sure if I'll be... I wanted to tune in. I might tune into like the second half, because after I finish streaming, I probably should go to my neighbor's house because I'm still house sitting for them right now. I've been doing that for almost a week now, but today's my last day of doing that. So I might just like miss the first half of Hop, because I'll probably go over there first, but I'll probably be there like the second half, possibly. Hey Carl, I'm doing good except for being tired. William, I don't know. I was just too excited for the tracker and for the stream, I guess, that my brain just did not want to shut off, and I fell asleep, but then I woke up kind of early, so unfortunately. Yeah, for sure, UK train spotter. Agreed. What's up, Steve? Thank you for tuning back. What's up, for Double Locks? Thank you for tuning back in. What time is the Easter Bunny leaving at Eastern Time? He will leave Easter Island at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. You're behind on messages. Yeah, I know. I actually haven't seen Hop anywhere on TV this year. Oh, really? William, just like a neighbor, a couple houses down. They're out of town on spring break, so just house sitting for their cats, their chickens. Making sure I get, the mail inside, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night either. Slept like 7 hours, but I woke up like 3 times in the middle of the night. Yeah. At least you got more than me, though. Cool, Acer. When does he leave Easter Island GMT? 9 a.m. GMT. Oh, really, Carl? I had no idea. No, I mean, I don't need to delete it.
Oh, know how long ago the Hop reference in the chat was mentioned? But we are doing a movie night, and that is the movie we're watching.
Yep, movie night, Hop, an hour and a half from now, almost.
In the Discord, so...
In the Discord, yep.
The Discord link should be
Yep.
somewhere.
Discord link is in the description if you haven't joined already.
If my computer cannot die, it's still planned to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Acer. Gabe, do you have a dog? No, I do not have a dog. William is a new viewer. Yeah, Kevin, I mean, since I'm gonna go house sitting probably first. Because I'm thinking, like, I would just stick around and watch it completely and then go house sitting, but by the time I'm done with the movie, it's 7 p.m. and it's kind of dark outside, so I want to get it done before the sun sets. So I'll probably, like, tune into the second half of the movie, depending on what I'm doing. Because when I come back, I may or may not have something to do, but if I don't, I'll at least tune into the second half. I have a dog named Bailey. She's so sweet. I got her last year when she was a puppy. Awesome. I don't think I'll be back for the duration of the test stream. Definitely planning on being the start of the main. Awesome, Michael. Yeah, totally, William. Thank you for chatting with us and being awesome. Mike sounds more quieter. It's probably just because I'm talking, like, quieter, and I don't have it as close. That's probably better. I'm sure that's a bit louder. I actually have it higher in, like, the volume's higher in my ears than it actually is on stream, so that's probably why I was doing that, but it should be pretty good. I haven't changed the mic volume since last test stream, so the mic volume is the same volume level, but I just increased the audio, so maybe, or the background music, so maybe that sounds like it's quieter just because the background music is louder. But let me know if it's a good balance between my mic and the background music. What's up, Joe? Welcome back. When will EB get to Jamaica? Let me check. Doesn't the Easter Bunny go to Jamaica, like, on the way to Cuba and then Florida, I think? So if that's the case, I would think he would get there. Let's see. I don't know, probably between, like, 10:30 and 11 local time, 10:30, 11 p.m. When will the Easter Bunny reach Massachusetts? I would guess between, like, 11:45 and midnight is my best guess. Awesome, Acer. Who knows, Steve? Gabe, I have a black lab dog named Cody. He's 5 years old, and he is a stay-at-home companion for me. He loves everyone. I got him. That is awesome. I mentioned house sitting because I'm doing that after. I've been house sitting for a neighbor for the past week because they've been on a trip during spring break. So I just was mentioning that I probably won't, if I'm gonna be listening to Hop or watching Hop, it's in Discord, it's probably gonna be the second half of the movie just because I'm probably gonna house sit first. It just depends. It just depends when I get back. It takes a little while to get everything done. And then just when I get back, I'll just see how much time I have left, and I may tune in for the second half.
When is the Easter Bunny leaving Easter Island at my time again?
5 a.m. Eastern.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. How bright is the studio now? Not really bright, actually. I mean, obviously the sun's still out, but the sun is, I think we have some clouds around, so it's not like crazy bright. And the sun anyway is kind of behind the trees anyway, so it's not too bad in here. And I got my AC just in case I need to make it cooler, which I actually probably will between after this test stream and before the main stream, because it is getting a little bit hot in here right now. We are officially 7 hours away from the track of going live. Let's go. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. Let's go. Six hours, yep. Gabe, who was hosting the stream before you joined AML? So, at first it was just Andrew L, the head of AML. He started in 2016, and he streamed 2016 and I think 2017 too, and off and on with like Hadley, which was kind of, I mean, the co-host with Andrew L for like the first 2 years, so 2017 and 18. No, excuse me, 2016 and 17. Then we got a new host in 2018. Had some drama with him, and then I became host at halfway through the Christmas stream in 2018. And then ever since halfway through the Christmas stream in 2018 into Easter stream in 2019, I've been hosting.
And I'm usually the co-host sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I would consider everybody a co-host.
But
Whoever's
I mean,
on VC. But I just
I'm the second main host,
yeah,
for the most
for
part.
sure. Yeah, I just meant,
when you're not around, it's usually
Yeah.
me or Michael or someone else.
Yeah, for sure. Technically,
Whoever's
all of us
allowed
are.
to talk, but
Yeah, technically all of us are hosts. I was just saying who's the person who actually streams it, and me. But yeah, definitely everybody I would consider as a host, whoever's on VC. I mean, we have Andrew L coming on Facecam lately. The past couple streams, like last Christmas, last Easter, and then the Christmas before, we've been having Andrew L come off and on with the stream. So we'll probably have that again this year. I think it's just because, I mean, for the most part, Andrew and I are probably the most comfortable, on
I mean,
camera.
I wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah.
But my camera sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
I get that. Plus, also, if we keep adding more people, like
that too.
The screen would be overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's also part of the issue.
Probably not Carl. He's really involved. He's been staying like at Disney World. He works there. I think he came back home to Colorado this past week, but as far as I'm aware, he's probably not going to be active during the Easter stream, but I'm sure he'll pop in and out for the Christmas stream, like he usually does. Ethan, what should we do with the time logs?
What do you mean?
Like, are we using the same one as like Christmas for the time logs? Like to sign people in and out?
I forgot about that. It's not converted to Easter. It's still set for Christmas. Unless I thought we made we should really make 2 different time logs.
Yeah, we should. I mean, there's a time log thing in
There's a
Discord
channel
too.
in Discord, but we might have to do it for now.
Yeah.
Let me look. Hold on.
let's see, Christmas 22, 23. I have no idea, Joe. Right now, he's back in Colorado, but yes, me either, William. I'm so excited. Sounds good, Harley. Hope you get sleep.
Oh wait, hold on. I think there is one set for Easter.
Okay.
Make sure it's correct though.
I actually met.
Not quite, but I had to change the dates. But I think other than that,
I mean, I
should
could
be
do
all
that if you
set.
want me to, but
From when Easter was on like the 16th and the 17th, I think. I don't remember when that was, but
yeah, it's probably a couple years ago. Yes, Carl, correct. But yeah, correct, Carl. Ethan M, what is up? But yeah, for people who don't know, I actually met Andrew M in 2021. We actually got a tour of the NORAD Museum, which was really fun.
I sent you that, but I don't know if you can edit it or not.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I can edit it.
Okay, yeah, have
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah. Let's see. What time zone are these based in?
I'm pretty sure I had them based in my time zone.
That's what I thought. Or that's what I thought, yeah.
I don't know if that's. I don't know. I just did it what was easier for me, because that's what I
Yeah.
knew at the time.
Let's see, when does our stream starts at midnight EDT. Okay. Let's do 3:30 through 3:31. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Based in EDT.
I'm pretty sure the times were right for my time zone, but
Yeah. But now, yeah, we actually
that's
do
how I had
start.
it set.
Since a couple years ago, we started streams earlier. So I'm just going to adjust this.
Yeah, that's just how I had it set at the time, I guess.
Yeah.
I started to upgrade it to the like 2024 thing. That's as far as I got.
Yeah.
I have quite a few of these sheet things added up from all over the years, so I got
Yeah, I
most of
bet.
those.
White text looks a lot better. Thank you, Ethan. Just a lot of like historical stuff, William. Just at the NORAD Museum. Not too much like tracking related, but just a lot of just normal NORAD, like military type of things you can tour. I actually did a video on it. I had Andrew M briefly in the vlog on my main YouTube channel, Gabe Curtis, from 2021, July 2021. We did a vlog where I actually vlogged some of the experience at NORAD, which is kind of cool. I think that was 2022. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it was. When will EB go to... I don't even know how to say that. I have no idea how to say that. Where is that, Harley? Yeah, NORAD, I know. I agree, Acer. Awesome, Carl.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I've never heard of that place.
I believe Joe, Andrew, it's crossed between like Andrew M and Andrew L, who's in charge of applications, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've where that is, but I've never heard of it.
William, I live in Oregon, near Norway. Okay. Harley, I would think. I don't know. My best guess would be between like 11. I don't know, 11:15 to 11:45 is my best guess for
He's probably busy. I had to guess.
Yeah. It's my best guess for that place near Norway. I actually don't have a Norway location in the forecast, but you know, I have places like close enough that I can still give an estimation for. I don't think he ignores messages. I just think he's been really busy lately. Even like he couldn't access Discord for a while, and like he couldn't respond to anything. I texted him and he didn't respond on Discord, and then he texted me on Instagram just responding. Next thing he couldn't text on Discord at the time. Sounds good, Harley. Good night. See you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Hopefully you get more than me. Awesome, Joe. Pizza sounds really good. What is your favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner foods? That's hard. Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, pizza's great. What do you mean, Carl? Joe, when we do the Kahoot, you'll be able to see it on screen. There's really no information to send right now because there just isn't. It won't be until we actually start it. Oh, any weird weather recently? I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess the other day it was like, there was no snow on the ground, and then within like 15 minutes, we had everything covered in white, and then a couple hours later, everything melted, and then it switched to like hail and grapple and rain. Which honestly is my favorite. I love spring weather. Like, it's just so variable. It's actually pretty cool. How long is this stream? Probably gonna go for another 45 minutes here. Any more KP8? No, unfortunately KP8 was only reached during last Sunday morning, and it has not skyrocketed since, so that's unfortunate. I will open up a Bane right now. Blue raspberry. It's actually really good. Now, I've been having some Wi-Fi issues recently, so I'm going to restart my router after I end the stream, and hopefully we have no issues for the actual stream. Usually my Wi-Fi is actually pretty good. It didn't used to be, but up until like a year or two ago, actually, we upgraded a plan, we kind of configured with some things, and actually ended up turning out really good, but just recently there's been some slowdowns, so hopefully restarting it makes sure that the mainstream doesn't have any of that. Yeah, we have the router plugged in via Ethernet because that works the best. I just think there was just something with it. Yeah, Smokey, just refrain from spamming. When you can see me again tonight. Like, so we start 2 hours before this countdown ends. So you'll see me again in 4 hours, 41 minutes is when you'll see me again. Probably, Carl. I mean, nothing that I saw, but it's such a small internet company that, I mean, you wouldn't really know. What's up, Crystal? Thank you for tuning back in again. And good news, guys, too, because I know last week I was kind of talking about how not as many management people will be on the stream this year, but actually, I did discuss the stream 2 days ago that Andrew L has actually became less busy and will be on the stream this weekend. And I just got word from Paul today that he was going to be on vacation, but his flight got delayed until Easter Sunday, so he will also be more active. As before, he wasn't really going to be on all that much of all, but now looks like he will be. And Jeremiah did inform me that he had a track meet. He's gonna have a track meet tomorrow, and he has to kind of go far from his house, so he may not be on the stream all that much, but he'll try to get back on it late tomorrow, probably around the time that the Easter Bunny would be delivered to his house. So that could honestly be interesting. What is up, Tornado Bot? Thank you for tuning in. My live stream is good right now. There's no connection issues. I was just talking about what's been happening, recently, the past week or two. So I'm probably just gonna restart the router after I finish the stream, just to ensure that it can just reset for the main stream. I have had no issues so far today, so far today on the stream in particular. I had issues earlier, but yeah.
Is that all the same day, or
Yes.
am I missing something?
Yeah, because technically I'm almost to the next day, if that makes sense, because let's see, so the stream ends at what time Eastern on Sunday? 6 a.m. Eastern, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 3, so basically it's gonna be when this hits midnight, as I'm typing this in, then the day switches, because technically in Eastern time our mainstream starts on the same day, if that makes sense, unlike Pacific when it's the day before technically. So once I go midnight on this, then it will be changed to the next day. So now 12 a.m. and now that's gonna be, oops, I have to just copy and paste this. Let's see, just so now 12 a.m. 3:31. 1 a.m. 3:31. Oh, I only went to 3, that's fine. I was thinking my time. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. There you go. That should be done now, Ethan.
Thank you. What time are we ending this stream, Crystal? Or do you mean?
This stream will be ending in probably about 35 minutes.
So just another friendly reminder, we are doing a movie night at 8:30.
Yes. Why is that a different color? That's weird. Is that just on my end? It looks like it's when I copy and paste it, then more persons to add here. It looks like it's in black for just, okay, I'm gonna change that. Oh, well, that's not what I want to do. There you go. No, maybe not. There we go.
Alright, I think you're done with it.
Yeah, I'm just adding up until 9 on here. Let's see, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's good. Okay. Can you put the link for the tracker? You mean in the chat? I mean, we have the link in the description.
It's in the description.
Gabe, where do you get your pizza from? Oh, I get it from Domino's. Yeah, I love Domino's as well. I either get it from there or like a grocery store and we bake it. But if not, then
They're
definitely Domino's.
spamming because the chat's open for the test stream.
Yeah.
So it won't be like this during the main stream.
Yeah. Whenever you want to, Joe, it's up to you.
I mean, it could be worse, but I'm gonna not go there.
Yeah. Sounds good, Joe. William, I like to make movies. That's my big thing that I do for fun. And forecast the weather.
Alright, are you done with the time?
Yes, that's done.
Timbo thing? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post in team announcements or something.
Crystal, that is Ethan who's talking.
Should I post it team announcements or just the team member chat?
Yeah, you can do team announcements. Or you could even do it in time logs, I guess. You could do that.
Yeah, I'll do that instead. Isn't this for like moderating? Keep track of who moderated for certain periods of time.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. I forgot what it was called. I'm honestly, this came up too quick for me to be mentally prepared for this.
I know, right? Alright, see you, Jack. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yes. That is correct. 12 a.m. your time. Marguerite. Isn't that how you say your name? I'm terrible
I
at
don't-
pronouncing names.
I hope that ping the team members. Hold on, I can find out.
That reminds me of something else, actually, too. Like, for the first few years, I always called Hadley. I said it right? Let's go. I always thought it was Hadley who was on the stream with Andrew L. 2016-17. But apparently, this is funny. For the first like 2-3 years of this, I thought it was Hadley. I thought it was Hadley, and I thought it was a girl. But then I realized later on it's actually Hadley, and it was a guy. I didn't know that until that person was off the team. What's up, Andrew? We are hyped.
Can't tell if that ping the team member is not.
Let me check.
Because I'm not a team. I don't have that role, and it didn't work when I added it. So
I don't know. Gabe, where are you getting the music from the background? It is copyright free, William. It's just an NCS, non-copyright songs. If you just search that up in YouTube, there's tons of different playlists that comes up. That's what we got. What time is movie night? It is at 5:30 Eastern time. Or no, that's not right. 8:30 Eastern time. 8:30 Eastern time. So 5:30 Pacific time. So in an hour. I am buying ice cream from McDonald's with Uber Eats. Awesome, Joe. Hope it's good. Who's hyped, guys? Yes. My time is 6:30. So are you in Central Time, Crystal? So if that's the case, that is 7:30 your time in the Discord. Hashtag hype. Yes, let's go. That is yes, Andrew. I opened my first Bane. I usually don't do this. Literally, I usually do this like 12 hours later from now. Usually I wait another 12 hours to open this thing, but because I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, I needed to open it now. No joke, I have like 7 energy drinks in my fridge, so I'm good to go. Yes, I heard you, Crystal. 7:30 Central Time. I know that is insane, Andrew. 20 viewers for a test stream.
that, yeah, that could, I don't know.
What?
The first R rule for the moderating thing.
What do you mean?
Someone brought up the point of like the first hour moderating rule.
Yeah, that honestly that does not matter. Andrew M really enforced it
I
like
don't
a couple years
honestly,
ago.
no one ever really
yeah,
does, but
we can. Yeah, it's seriously not a big deal. Does it say it on the form? If so, just take that out. Honestly. Oh, good, William. See you on the main stream.
if I can figure out how to get rid of it.
Yes, your time is Central, Crystal. So movie night is at 7:30 Central Time. So in just under 2 hours. Wait, no, that's not right. Under an hour. Why? I was looking at that wrong. So in under an hour, 7:30 Central. Gabe, will Evie get to Alabama before me? I don't think so. Let me check. Oh wait, yeah, well, that's a tough one. Actually, let me check that, Joe. Let me check that, Joe, because that's actually a tough one. I'll look back at our stream from last year to see, because that, and sure, it could change this year, but I just want to see what happened last year, because that's actually a tough, since they're kind of just parallel, but he zigzagged.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to delete that, so I'm just gonna leave it for now.
It's okay.
Without messing it up, I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Joe, last year he did get to Alabama before Chicago. Before you. Yep. At least last year, assuming that it's kind of the same this year, EB does get to Alabama before you. No, I have not, William. Under 2 hours. Yeah, I know. 56 minutes, yes. What's up, Jackson? Thank you for tuning in. Joe lives in, or outside of Chicago. Hickory Hills, Illinois. Yeah, probably Alabama first is my best guess. Dancing Forever, I'm so excited. Thank you, we are too. Thank you for commenting. We are so excited as well.
I just hope that this isn't an issue.
I think I've heard of it, but I don't really know much about it. William. I'm not quite sure. Crystal, I mean, my plan is to at least catch the second half of Hop, because I'm gonna house sit, before then, so I should be able to at least make the last half of the movie, though. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna have so much fun just watching the tracker, waiting for Eastman to come to my state. I'm not gonna say my state due to privacy reasons for sure. Yeah, that is always a good idea, Dancing Forever, but thank you for tuning in with us. We are very excited. Yeah, William, I think that sounds a little bit familiar to me. Yeah, Dancing Forever, this tracker.easterbunnycc, if you go onto it on your own phone or whatever you're on, tomorrow, and you turn on your location on your phone, or through the website, I guess, it will give you an approximate estimation on when will the Easter Bunny be there. So you don't have to worry about like asking us or letting us know, what region you live in, because the Easter Bunny tracker will do that by itself on your phone if you have the settings turned on. We're going to go for another 20 minutes, Acer. And then I'll see you guys. Once the stream ends, I'll see you guys in 4 hours, which is absolutely insane to think about. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have for dinner yet, William. I'm really not sure.
Honestly, I'm eating golden fingers. That's really all I'm having for dinner.
Yeah. That sounds good, William. A Mexican, awesome. That sounds good.
Mexican food does sound good. Not gonna lie.
It does. Awesome Joe. Ice cream sounds good too. Time has gone by so fast. Yeah, Crystal, Mexican food actually sounds really good right now. Thank you, Dancing Forever. That means a lot. I love these vibe of the streams too. That's kind of why I, joined this team, and I was able to become host, which is awesome. And I get to just talk to people. That's why I love about commentary streams versus like I'm not a fan of like the local news stations or even like major news stations that are just whatever nationwide that just put up the screen. It's more at Christmas they do this. Is the Easter Bunny tracker is not as well known, and they don't even have music. I mean, a couple of them do, but most of them just no audio. And even the ones that even have music, it's like it's I think it's a much cooler if you can hear the person just talking to the chat and everything.
Honestly, I joined during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I did it as a way just to give me something to do.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was going crazy.
Yeah. 5 a.m. Eastern time is takeoff, Marguerite.
And here I am, 4 years later?
I know,
The
it's
director of
insane.
moderation, the
I
social
know.
media manager.
I know. Like, I joined AML in like February of 2018, which is insane. And I've been co-host and co-owner since probably January, or no, not January, like December of 2018. But I've been a member since February 2018. I am ready, Crystal. Sounds good, William. Ice cream sounds good. Less than 7 hours. Let's go.
screens, believe in everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe.
Yeah, you can answer that question because I don't know the answer to it.
Gabe, what time is this ending in ET time? That would be at 8 EDT is when this stream is ending. You said 6. My dad was talking 5 Eastern time. Marguerite is when Easter Bunny takes off, right? Wasn't that the question? See you in a bit, Nathan. When will the movie end? I think around 7 my time, so that's 10. That's 10 Eastern time, which is 9 Central time.
Hop is let me look. I gotta see how long the movie is, so I can't remember.
Sounds good, William. See you yet then. I think it's like an hour and a half.
Hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah. So it will end like whatever, like 7:05 Pacific, 9:05 Central, 10:05 Eastern.
I gotta figure out the layout for the Easter updates.
What?
Like the Twitter updates.
Oh yeah.
I gotta figure out how I want it to look.
Yeah. I guess Andrew L. and Michael were using ChatGPT to kind of figure out, like different wording and everything. Because we inputted obviously what the location was on NORAD at Christmas, and then they made it sound really good. So we'll probably do that again. And I know Andrew scheduled some tweets already, but that'll probably be a process.
Like, I was just gonna take something from Christmas and edit it for Easter, but
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Marguerite. What time does the Easter Bunny leave? Easter Bunny leaves at 2 p.m. or 2 p.m. Oh my lord, 2 a.m. Pacific time, 3 a.m. Mountain time, 4 a.m. Central time, 5 a.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. UK Ireland time tomorrow morning. Yes, Dancing Forever. I bet Easter's gonna be so fun. I'm so ready to go hunting for eggs and spend time with family. Yes, that is awesome. I hope I'm hyping at least some people up. Yes, you're hyping me up. Even if I don't sound like it, I just didn't get much sleep last night, so I swear I'm enthusiastic. I just may not sound like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm planning on either I should start the movie earlier or wait till 8:30. Because you're ending at 8.
It's up to you. Really up to you. Yeah, Joanna, what is your time zone? I can let you know when the Easter Bunny leaves if you give me your time zone. Sometimes I feel I'm the same way. Yeah. I was hoping to get like 10 or 11 hours of sleep last night because when I do these streams, I stay up for 40 to 45 hours straight. Just there's our stream like total between part 1, part 2 and 3. We split it up into 3 different parts, each 10 hours. So people can rewatch it after the fact because YouTube has this weird rule where if you go over like 11 plus hours of streaming, you can't rewatch it. So that's why we separated it into 3 different ones, 10 hour each. But total, it's a 30-hour stream. And from the time that like the stream ends, when I get like my Easter basket, and I usually just like have so much candy and then pass out after the stream is completely over because I'm one of the last stops. I'm in Oregon. So it's kind of nice that way. And even before the stream, when I first wake up, and there's always something I have to do for preparation. So like, I'm up for 40 to 45 hours, like with no sleep usually. So that's why I was hoping to get like 10 or 11 hours last night. I got 11 hours the night before. I got 3 hours last night. So that kind of sucks. So I'm having some energy
to rub
drinks.
it in, but I got like 7 hours.
Man.
Which is not going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or probably tonight when I wake up at like 4:30 in the morning and be mentally awake for this.
Yeah. Crystal Jackson.
If I wake up at 4:30.
It's up to Ethan if he wants to start at 8:30 or 8 Eastern.
I'll start it after this ends, but
Okay.
I might take a few minutes to do something. But yeah, I'm probably around like maybe 8:04.
Yeah. So basically 5 minutes-ish after the stream ends, head over to Discord and watch the movie Hop. Yes, I am excited about Easter.
Where's the events show? Can't find it. There it is.
What's up, Nathan? Feel bad for you. Good luck trying to survive the next few days. I know, right?
That's the point of these streams. We do it
Yes.
for you. That we regret it later, but
I actually don't regret it. I'm like,
we're tired.
I have
and
fun every single year when I do this.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like when we're
No,
tired,
I get what you're saying.
and our sleep schedules are completely screwed.
Yeah, I get that. It usually takes me the entire next week after Christmas and Easter to recover. But,
Yeah.
it's worth it to me.
Same. We love it though. Just
Yeah, we do.
After the fact,
Yeah.
the sleep schedule aspect of it, it's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah. My chair is so squeaky for some reason. Awesome Joe.
Can I edit the event?
I don't know. You can try. Oh, that sucks, Acer. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, I can. You can edit the timestamps. 8.
Hard to believe this is our 8th annual Easter Bunny tracking stream. Technically, it's, I guess this, let's see, 17, 18. It's technically the 7th Easter stream that I've been a part of with AML, but it's the 8th total before I joined. Hey, yeah, Crystal, I mean, I don't think it really, like, it just automatically mutes people, so even if you try to talk, I don't think anything will happen. What's up, Crystal? How many years? Let's see. When did you start watching AML, Joe? I could be completely wrong, Joe, but I feel like you started watching in like 2020. But I could be completely wrong.
I don't believe I started till after I joined.
Yeah.
But I was familiar with the community because I've been watching East since like 2019.
For me, AML was created in 2016, Christmas 2016. So this coming Christmas will be our 9th Christmas stream, and then this Easter stream we're doing right now, or about to do, will be our 8th. This Andrew created AML in November of 2016, and then I started watching AML in 2017. Oh, I just pumped the mic, don't mind that. And then I joined AML in 2018 for the Easter stream. So technically, I guess, yeah, that would mean it's my 7th one. So I've been here almost since the beginning, but not quite. Proud of y'all for doing that for 8 years. That's clear dedication. Well, thank you. It's fun every single year. It's just so fun. When did this Easter Bunny get to Florida? Let me check that for you, Joanna. Awesome, Crystal Jackson. Good luck on your application. I think a lot of our members probably won't be checking them until later in the year, so don't be alarmed if you get no response for a while. We just wanted to set it up early enough to where closer to Christmas people could review them, if that makes sense.
Because after every stream we do, we usually take
we go on a hiatus for a while. But I probably will be doing a summer stream again.
Which, I mean, the Christmas to Easter break isn't that bad. But like anywhere between April and November, yeah, we're out.
Yeah. To answer your question, Joanna, Easter Bunny should get to Florida somewhere between 11:15, maybe 11. I would say 11 to like 11:15 is my best guess. 11 to 11:30, somewhere around there, is when the Easter Bunny will get to Florida tomorrow night. Yeah, my best guess is like 11 to 11:30 Eastern time, just because I made that weather forecast with the ETA that I'll be displaying tonight on the stream of my best guess when Easter Bunny will get to various places across the world, and at the same time what the weather will be like when he will be there. That will be premiering tonight on the main tracking stream, and if you miss it, don't worry, I'll be showing it off and on throughout the stream, and I'll clip it and put into a video on the YouTube channel, so you definitely will not miss it. 5 hours left. Let's go. Actually, 6 hours until the Easter Bunny starts preparing for launch. 4 hours until our main stream starts. That is absolutely insane. Hashtag hype, everybody. We got 4 hours left. Okay, I think it's about time to wrap up the stream, but we will see you guys in 4 hours at 9 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Mountain Time, 11 p.m. Central Time, 12 a.m. Eastern Time, and 4 a.m. GMT. So I will see you guys then. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. See you later, Dancing Forever. See you later, Crystal Jackson. See you later, Joe. See you later, Joanna. See you later, Storm Tracking. See you later, Nathan. See you guys later. We'll be
And
back
just
in
one
just
more
under
thing.
4 hours. Yeah, what is it, Ethan?
The movie is starting
Yes.
in a few minutes. I changed it from 8:30
Yes.
to 8:04.
Okay, so you guys go to Discord right now. The movie Hop. That's our movie night in Discord. We'll be starting in a few minutes. Go to Discord. I'm gonna actually go house sit for a little bit, so I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get into Hop, but I'll at least try to catch the last half or last quarter of it. And if I can't, then well, I'll see you guys in 4 hours for our main stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Good Friday, and head over to Discord.